Hello everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. Well guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm going to give you a brief about what we do here. If you want to learn English fluently and confidently, easily, quickly and effortlessly, this is the right platform. What we do here is we take up general topics, conversations, and I speak on it so that you can practice with me, like you can speak with me, repeat after me, shadow with me. You can take my topic and speak on your own, or you can take my ideas and you can speak on your own about that topic. So you can do n number of things. So these are all practice sessions, and we majorly focus on practice sessions so that you can improve on your vocabulary, you can improve on your pronunciation, you can improve on your confidence, you can improve on your fluency in the best way possible. Okay, so these practice sessions are very basic, very general, very simple, and the topics are taken from day-to-day conversations. So whatever conversations we have, I take up those topics and I start speaking on that so that you can relate to it, you can pick up easily, and you can start practicing to speak in English on those topics, so that if tomorrow you have to speak in English in front of anybody, anywhere, on any topic, you will be able to deliver. Yes. And if you're convinced, do subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost. I have a long list of videos. Do check my playlist and see how it can help. Well, coming back to the topic, today I am going to talk about some vocabulary which are related to food. Okay, so we all talk about food a lot. Right, we love talking about food, we love talking about favorite cuisine, favorite dish, and many more things. Like we go on tea breaks, we go on snack break, we go on lunch break, we go out for dinner or lunch or breakfast. So we talk about food in different ways. So here I'm going to talk about some food vocabularies which are very basic and which you really need to know while you talk about food, or when you want to talk about food, you should know all these vocabulary, what is used to express or to describe food. Okay, after learning these vocabularies, it will be much easier for you to describe things about food. Trust me. Let's get started. The first word is, or first vocabulary is appetizer. Pronunciation is appetizer. Appetizer. What is an appetizer? Appetizer is basically the food which is served before the main course, right? The food which is served before the main course is called appetizer. So when we go to a restaurant or when we order food, we think about like what appetizers we should eat, right? We eat spring rolls, we eat chicken tikka, we eat Manchurian, etc., vadas, pakoras, we eat as appetizers, right, at times. So those are appetizers, which are the food which is served before the main course. For example, I'm going to give a sentence so that it's very clear for you how you can use this word appetizer. We ordered chili chicken and French fries for appetizers. For appetizers, we ordered spring rolls and chili chicken. So this is how you use appetizers. The next one is aroma. Pronunciation is aroma. Aroma. Aroma means a very nice smell, especially from food. When we go inside a restaurant, when we go inside a place where food is being cooked, or in our kitchens, we smell the food, right? So that the smell of the food is called aroma. It's a nice smell of food, which is termed as aroma. For example, to make things clear, I love the aroma of freshly baked cakes. Right? I love the aroma of freshly baked cakes. Right? The cakes have a typical smell, right? When you enter a bakery or a patisserie, you get that smell, right? Or a coffee shop, you get that smell, aroma of a coffee also, right? The aroma of the coffee beans is mesmerizing, refreshing, anything you can say, right? So that is what aroma is. Next is bland. Bland means tasteless. When you're tasting something, eating something, some food, you say, oh, this food is very bland. If you're having a hakka noodle and you haven't put any sauce in it, I mean, as per our taste, Indian taste, we love spicy, we love chatpata, right? We love those flavors. So when you order a Hakka noodle and it's so bland, when you start tasting it without any sauce, it doesn't taste good, right? It's tasteless, right? Unless you put all the sauces and everything inside it. So that is what it is called, bland. It doesn't have any taste. I feel continental food is little bland, right? I feel continental food is little bland. Next is course. Course is very much used in food, right? 3-course meal, it's a 3-course meal, 5-course meal, 7-course or 12-course probably. So, or 13-course meal. So, when you go to a restaurant, you get to know about it, right? It's a 3-course meal or 5-course meal or 7-course meal or 13 or 12-course meal. What is a course? One part of a meal. Course means one part of a meal. If it says that 3-course meal, which means there will be 3 meals. It means 3 course will be there. The first will be probably the starters and then the main course and then the desserts. Okay, so likewise there is 7-course meal or 5-course meal or 12, 13-course meal are also there. We enjoyed a 3-course meal at a Chinese restaurant. Right? We enjoyed a 3-course meal at a Chinese restaurant. Next very prominent word which is used is cuisine. Cuisine. The pronunciation is cuisine. This means a country or region's style of cooking. Okay, Indian cuisine, Maharashtrian cuisine, Punjabi cuisine, Italian cuisine, French cuisine. So it's basically related to an area or a region we talk about. Okay, I can say I love Maharashtrian cuisine. I love Italian cuisine. Okay, so this is how you say or use this word. Next is cutlery. Now what is cutlery? Cutlery or silverware we also call it. So the spoons, the fork, the knife, etc. which is used for eating is called cutlery. We use cutlery to eat food in a restaurant. Okay, we use cutlery to eat food in a restaurant. The next word is delicious. Now, delicious. The pronunciation is delicious. It means it tastes very good, or something which tastes good is called delicious. For example, McDonald's serves delicious burgers or KFC serves delicious fried chicken, right? Anything you can say. So this is how you can describe the taste of the food. Delicious. Next one is dessert. The dessert is a sweet or a sweet food eaten at the end of a meal is called dessert. So the pronunciation is dessert. Dessert. For example, I love ice cream as a dessert, which means I love ice cream after eating food. So I love that dessert a lot. Or brownie with ice cream is the best dessert to end a meal, right? So you can say anything. Another one is fast food. We say fast food. What is a fast food? Which is quickly served foods like burgers, French fries and fried chicken. So the food which is served quickly is called fast food, like burgers. You know, everything is ready. You just have to assemble, fry the patties and assemble the food and give it. It doesn't take much time in cooking. So that is fast food, like fried chicken, burgers, French fries or anything of that sort is called fast food. Children love eating fast food. Children love eating fast food, right? Next is flavor. Pronunciation is flavor. Flavor. The flavor is the taste of food or any drink is called flavor. When you drink something or you eat something, people ask how is the flavor of the food, which means the taste of the food. How is the flavor of the mint lemonade? How is the flavor of the cheesecake? We ask people, right, to get a review, to get a feedback so that we can also order that. So this is how this word is used in sentence. Next is ingredients. This is also a very common word, ingredients. The pronunciation is ingredients. You can repeat after me the pronunciation. Okay. Now what it means, all the items of food which is used to make that dish, they make that meal or dish. The items or products which are used to make that meal or the dish is called ingredients. For example, what are the ingredients which we need to make a fried rice? What are the ingredients we need to make a fried rice? And this is how we can use this word ingredient. Next word is junk food. Junk food. Okay, the word is called junk food, which means unhealthy food. Just because their sugar, fat or salt content is higher, that is why it is little unhealthy for us. That is why it is called junk food. For example, people who frequently eat junk food get obese. Okay, so people who frequently eat junk food get obese. They become very fat. Okay, in America, there are a lot of obese people because they eat junk food a lot. This is how we use this word junk. Another very common word is menu, right? Menu. When we go to a restaurant or a hotel or anywhere else, we take the menu, we see the menu and then we order food, right? So menu. It's called menu, not menu. Menu, which means it's a list of food or drinks or items which are served in that restaurant or in that hotel or in that cafe or anywhere, right? In that eatery. So that is a list of food and drinks. For example, this restaurant's menu is quite elaborate. This restaurant's menu is quite elaborate, which means this restaurant serves a lot of variety of food. That is their menu. That is why their menu is elaborate. It says a big menu. Okay, this is how we use this word. Another one is nutritious. Nutritious. The pronunciation is nutritious, which means healthy food or the substances which is items which is present in that food is healthy, which provides us nutrition, which provides nourishment to us. That is why it is called nutritious. The sprouts are nutritious. The sprouts are very nutritious, for example. Okay, another word is recipe. The pronunciation is recipe. Recipe. What does it mean? Instructions for cooking a meal or a menu or a dish. Instructions for cooking a meal or a dish is called recipe. For example, my mom's biryani recipe is a secret. My mom's biryani recipe is a secret. Like she don't tell anybody. So this is how we say. The last one I'm going to talk about is tasteless or tasty, right? Tasteless is something which doesn't have a taste and tasty is something which is very good, which has a good taste, which is very good. Okay, for example, stir-fried vegetables can be tasteless. Stir-fried vegetables are tasteless. Okay, tasty, Indian food is tasty. Indian food is tasty, right? So we can come up with a lot of new sentences. We can use these words in our own sentences. So guys, the idea of this exercise is just to help you with certain terminologies which are used in or about food. So when you're talking about food, you can use exact words to fill in the space and you can describe the food very easily and properly in a structured way using these words, right? You can talk about if you went to a restaurant, you have ordered an appetizer, you have what you have ordered in appetizer, what you have ordered in main course, what you have ordered in dessert, and what kind of food you ordered, how was the taste, right? What was the menu? So you can talk about a lot of things with this specific vocabulary. So these vocabulary, if you start using these vocabularies in your own sentences, if you start practicing these vocabulary and start speaking in your own words, it will definitely help you in talking about food in the right way because you know the proper vocabulary. So guys, it's not difficult. What you can do is listen to my video, you start making sentences, start using these vocabulary words in your own sentences, start making 2 or 3 more sentences with each word and see how you can use these vocabulary in your own words. So start making sentences of your own. What it will do is it will help you to understand the word better and you will not forget it. Once you start using these words in your own sentences, you will definitely see the difference. You will not forget it. Whenever you go to the restaurant, you start revising those vocabulary. Once you start revising it, it will be much easier for you to Retain those words, and these words are not difficult. You will hear it every now and then. It's just that you have not retained it. You don't pay attention to it. Once you start paying attention to it, once you start recalling it, once you start making sentences out of it, it will be much easier for you to use these words in your own sentences when you start describing things about food, or you start describing food, or you start talking about food with anyone in English. Start practicing vocabulary in this way and you will see it will be much easier for you to memorize it. So guys, that's it for today. I'll be back with another session. Until then, keep learning, keep watching, keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye.